Consultant and career coach Lindsay Picardo joins us now. All right, Lindsay, is it true that today's teenagers are the least likely to have a job while in school?
Yep, that's right. Jean Twin, she's a researcher in about generations, and she's found this to be true. And so I wanted to talk about that today. I think it's important.
So is it because kids are so saddled with other things like sports and other extracurricular things, or they're just not interested in working?
It's a little bit of, it's a mix of all of that for sure. But then you think about this summer and how different it's going to be and how we as parents might need to adjust and adapt, and give some fresh ideas for our kids to want to try something new.
Well, what are your fresh ideas? Please. I'm sure there's some
Yes.
parents that would like their kids to at least, I don't know, go mow a neighbor's lawn for a few bucks.
That's exactly right. So here's the thing. When we kind of share our ideas with our kids, a lot of times they're going to be like, no, that's dumb. I don't want to do that. But we could ask some questions first to find out what they're really interested in. So here's a couple questions. Parents, grab a pen, write this down real quick. Here's a question. Hey, if we were to walk through a library right now or a bookstore, what would you gravitate towards? What do you love to learn about? Find this out. Find out, and you already know this, does your kid like to talk to people? Do they want to go door to door and mow lawns? Or do they want to work for a company that kind of takes care of that piece for them? Do they want to be inside or outside? Some kids just they thrive outside all day. They want to be a lifeguard, something like that. And here's the last question. How much time does your kid have, and how much time do you have as a parent? Because guess who's doing the transportation a lot of the time? So thinking about those pieces, ask your kids those questions, and then here's some ideas. We've got the standard work outdoors. We had kids in our neighborhood give us a flyer showing us all the different things they could do for our lawn. It was so sweet. You can walk your neighbor's dog if you like animals. That's a nice outdoor activity. If you're more the indoor type, if you're 16 or over, you could be a tutor online. You can do tutoring even just for English as a second language. Now, if you like crafts and you want to try your hand at, your creativity, did you know you only have to be 13 years old to start an Etsy shop?
What?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
13?
13. If you want to freelance on Fiverr, they're looking for cartoonists, writers, graphic designers, voice-over actors. 13 again. The list goes on and on about what you could do with your summer, something new, something exciting. I think ultimately, here's the thing. If we just consume all summer, we take in TikTok, we to do YouTube all summer, we're going to feel drained at the end of that. So my hope is that this is a chance to try something new with very low risk, see what you like, get a taste for what's out in the world, explore through a summer job.
Well, and the summer job, it isn't just, that's an important point. Like, we'll get drained from the TikTok and things like that. It's not just about getting them out of the house, getting them busy. This experience teaches what little responsibility I have as an adult. A lot of it I got from having jobs that required some level of responsibility. Plus, these are all resume builders, right?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Just learning how to show up on time, treat customers that maybe aren't kind to you, treating them kindly, being responsible, exactly what you're saying. Even just getting used to doing things you don't want to do. That doesn't go away. You and I both know that.
Right. Oh, yeah, exactly. The best job I ever had, besides this one, would be I was a lifeguard in summertime in college. And let me tell you, if you can put something on a resume that's out of the ordinary, I got a job interview based on the fact that I had lifeguard and bar bouncer on my resume for a creative job. And the guy said, I just wanted to see what a lifeguard bouncer with a communications degree looked like, and it got my foot in the door.
I love it. That's exactly it. You got it.
What about you? What were your jobs in high school?
Okay, my first job, I actually built trophies for a living. So all I would do is do Little League trophies all day long. And that loses its luster. It's fun for a minute. And then 45 trophies in, you don't care anymore. And so for me, that was a big lesson of just,
sure.
It's like, the email of today. You just got to do it. You got to get it done and finish the job. So
my local hardware store in the summertime has a grill kid. That's all this kid does all summer is assemble grills.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
He already doesn't have to look at the instructions. Anyway, great advice as always. Great pair of glasses. Good to see you. Have a good holiday weekend.
You too.
All right, we'll put the link on indystyle.tv.